Hello, fellow Hyruleians! I am your guide, the Hyrule Historian, and welcome back to another explosive episode of the Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker Randomizer, where at this moment we are going to be trying to escape from this room. However, me and Blue are both having fun with these bombs, since we got bombs in the last episode, and it's always fun to play with bombs, as long as it's in the world of Zelda. As well, Blue does like things that go boom. And the bombs are more colorful in Wind Waker. So there is that. But bombs do sometimes solve everything. And thankfully, we have the bow and arrows, where we can actually get out of this room, since I don't think the bombs would reach up there. But yes, within the last episode, we have made it halfway through the Forbidden Woods, also known as the Lost Woods. And we are just making our way and collecting some golden feathers and some mighty green rupees and a little bit of magic. A little bit of everything. And with the bow and arrows, since we was supposed to be getting the boomerang, but because it's the randomizer, we would have been stuck within that room if we did not have the bow and arrows. But we are going to be trying our best to... I don't even know why I'm aiming for the vines themselves, when I could just be aiming for the Deku Nuts. The spiky Deku Nuts. I feel like there's a meme there somewhere. But sadly, I don't do memes. Huh. Somewhat embarrassing. Kind of ran out of arrows. Was it necessary to go through here? Because I do know that this door does lead to the other side, and if we fall down... yeah. So let's try this again, shall we? Because if I'm not mistaken, there was a treasure chest up there. So you know how I say bomb solves everything? So yeah, this is kind of what I mean. Hopefully, we can make our way through that, just barely, and we can get the first chest for this episode. And man, it's a good one. So it's like I was saying in the last episode, that I've been trying not to come to the Forbidden Woods because there is just... which one is this? This is the side, I believe? But I've been trying not to come here since I didn't have the boomerang. But all the good items are here. So it kind of shows you, if you are lost and you don't have anywhere else to go, go to the place that you least expect. And it's like in the last episode, we weren't able to go and do anything here. Man, they have weird hitboxes. My theory fell just like me. However, if I place a bomb there, we can actually make our way towards the boss room, since we are technically missing the complete lower floors of this dungeon. Wow. This is disgusting. Thankfully, there's a chest. Hey, we finally got the map. I'm curious what the boss is actually going to hold for us. Give me items. Fine, I'll take you two with me. As much as I don't want to. Well, we got the third and final pot that we can teleport. That's good, I guess. Okay. So, since there's nothing useful here, and we can't get to the bottom floor, the question is, should we leave? For whatever reason, I feel like I have to go after that Chew. Wow. Oh, being overwhelmed. So, let me actually look at the map for a moment. So, on the bottom floor, we are missing 4 chests. Within one of those chests is the boss key. And in 3 others are keys or other items. Which I honestly think there is a way to knock that plant down, but in the long run we may need the boomerang. So I'm gonna call it here. We are gonna leave, and since we ended up getting 2 Triforce charts, this means we will get 2 key items. And one of them could be the boomerang. However, the boomerang could also be in the Tower of the Gods. And since we have bombs, we are able to make our way through there. Whew. So many choices. Thank you for the magic, but I need arrows. We have finally ran out of all those arrows. I see a dancing mailbox. You guys know what this means. Hello, dancing mailbox. Did you bring us something? A boomerang, perhaps? 1 letter? So, notice from Beetle's shops.
It's time for our semi-annual Big Chance extravaganza, where a new product has burst onto the scene. Bombs!
Dancing mailbox, you had the most obvious thing, which isn't that obvious since I didn't think of it until reading this. Beetle is telling us that he is now selling bombs. However, we will get an item, and thank you, Beetle. He has given us the ghost ship chart. Is the ghost ship that useful within a randomizer? Heck if I know, because It's just, the ghost ship is straightforward, and it's like, yeah, here it is. Here's the ghost ship. Here's an item. Think you have to at least keep on choosing the wrong thing. So there are so many things to do now. However, I'll see you all in a minute because we're going to be heading to Tingle. So let's see where this chart leads us. Leads us to one of the eye reefs. I think the 6-eye reef, actually. So that's not actually far away. However, we will be able to tell now if the cannons are going to be active since we have the bombs. There it is. And what will this treasure hold for us? What do you guys think? I'd be surprised if it's the boomerang. No, it is a bottle out of everything. We have finally collected our first bottle. That's hilarious. And not that useful. So, because we have a bottle, where does that lead us? Nowhere. The only thing I can really think is getting a fairy and go taking it to Granny. But I'm gonna do that sometime later. I have 8 rupees to my name. We don't have the boss key and the boomerang for the Forbidden Woods. Well, there's only one place that we can go to. The Tower of the Gods. This is just becoming one unexpected thing after another. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. So, I'm just going to speed through all this because we've seen it before. So, see you guys in a minute. Well guys, there it is. This is the Tower of the Gods. However, it's starting to look more of a thorn bush than anything. But, you know, if the gods want their tower to be made of thorns, why not? However, it looks really nice on the inside. I mean, it may be quite flooded at the moment, but it looks good. These nice stone pillars and everything. These nice walls. That is the only reason we needed the bombs. And we're back at playing the game of patience. So yes, this is pretty much all we needed the bombs for, was to destroy these walls and 1 or 2 other walls that was in another room. However, because we are in here, I don't think we're going to need the Wind Waker anytime soon. So, one little puzzle to do. And even doing that, we fail. The water, it is our enemy. And yet, it is also our ally. It creates the ocean for us, but also creates a task that requires a lot of patience. And we now have another key. This key allows us to enter this room. And it's just pretty much, once again, the game of patience. Until the water lowers, then we can destroy all the enemies. And we create the magical stairway. And then we can finally leave this room and place this, I forget what you would call it. No! No! I refuse! Get out of my way. Blue, why did you throw it? We have to wait an extra minute just to get back to that simple location. I have been enjoying this so far. And then the Tower of the Gods. Now I will say this about this dungeon, and that is, it is very unique. And it allows us to do multiple things. And if we do not get the command melody, we won't be able to go through it any farther. Thankfully, though, there are 2 chests within this room. One that we actually needed the bow for once. And in fact, we get the bow from this dungeon. However, another piece of the Triforce, another piece of the Triforce. An amazing day! However, that piece was more obvious. I did get the last piece wrong. The command melody, the command melody! We needed the command melody, and there it is! The randomizer is finally being nice to us for once. Everything was in the Forbidden Woods. And, hello friends. These are actually supposed to be these small Armos. Do you guys remember what an Armos is? Yeah, those things. Did we shoot both of them? Yay! Bombs! Yeah, the other Armos, actually, you have to throw bombs in their mouth. And honestly, it's kind of funny that we got the command melody within this dungeon, because we were supposed to get it anyways on the 2nd floor. However, I'm going to be finishing up these last few rooms, and then I'm going to call it for this episode, since we've already been through quite a bit. Hi, Blue. How are you? Having fun? Showed him. Now we just wait for the water. There's the chest. Not mistaken, there was only one chest in this room to begin with. Normally, I think it's just like a joy pendant or something. But it's the spoils bag. We finally... These past 2 episodes are the best episodes so far, in my opinion. My tracker has had me go all the way around the Great Ocean, and now we are getting items left and right. I mean, look at that. We can trade in the skull necklaces for money. We can use the chew jellies for any potions that we may need. And if we collect, I believe, 20 Knight's Crests, we can go back to Outset Island and talk to Orca. And this is one thing that has just crossed my mind. We do not have the Mirror Shield yet. We don't have any parts of the Master Sword, because you have to upgrade the Master Sword within Wind Waker. I believe I mentioned this a previous episode, but yeah. But we are going to need the Wind Waker for at least a few things, since this is the temple that teaches you the command melody. Let's see if we can make it in time. Can we make this in time where we can leave the first floor? No, we cannot. So guys, I think I'm going to end this episode off here for now. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please do not forget to leave a like or a comment below. And I hope you guys are still enjoying this series so far. There has been a few slow episodes, I understand. But we are finally getting down to the last few episodes probably. We're going to be making our way through dungeons. We can finally make our way through the Earth and Wind Temple and the Forsaken Fortress. So in the next episode, we are going to be finishing off this dungeon here. And if we are able to get the boomerang, we may go finish off the Forbidden Woods. So, this has been the Hyrule Historian. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.